Some places, they look perfectly normal. A sandbox, a slide, a set of swings. You've seen 1,000 of them. But some places hide something older, something that pretends to be safe until you stay a little too long. This story isn't easy for me to tell. I haven't talked about it for almost 20 years. Not since I was a child. Not since I ran from something. I wasn't supposed to survive. Back then, I lived in a typical apartment complex. 9-story buildings, patchy grass, cement benches, and in the middle, a small playground. It had the usual: a merry-go-round, a rusted slide, a sandbox full of cat tracks. But one thing stood out: the playhouse. It looked like a wooden box on stilts. Little bench inside, carved windows, tiny door. We called it the hidden house. No one remembered why. Even older kids used the name, but everyone knew this. You didn't stay inside it after dark. There was a story. A boy had once entered the playhouse and never came out. People said he just disappeared. No one saw him leave. He just stopped existing. We didn't believe it. Of course not. We were kids. But the playhouse felt wrong. Lopsided. The shadows inside stretched too far. It always looked deeper than it should have been. One night, we dared each other. Who could sit inside the longest? I lasted less than a minute. Inside, the air felt thick, like sound itself was sucked away. It was silent, not just quiet, dead silent. Then I heard it, breathing, not mine, fast, close, just behind me. I jumped out and never went in again. Time passed. We grew older, moved away. The playground fell apart. The swings rusted through. The sandbox dried up. Grass grew over the edges of the slide. But the playhouse, it never changed. I moved to another city. Grew up, got married. Had a job, a normal life. Then, one night, I saw a news story online. Boy missing from playground. No footage of exit. The picture stopped me cold. It was the same place. The same playground. Our old neighborhood. And there, in the background, still standing, was the playhouse. I didn't sleep that night. A memory rose up, one I hadn't thought about since I was a kid. He's still there. I don't know why I believed it so quickly, why I felt like I had to return. But I did. After 20 years, I went back. The neighborhood had changed. Crumbling paint, cars parked on grass. People avoided eye contact. But the playground was still there, overgrown, silent, swings creaking gently in the wind. And in the middle, the playhouse, still crooked, still standing. I walked up. The wood was scarred, deep scratches across the doorway, as if something had tried to claw its way out. I peered inside. Nothing, just shadow and stillness. I stepped back, and that's when I heard it. A child's voice, faint, from somewhere deep. "Hey, wanna play?" I turned fast. No one, just silence. Then I heard my name. "Andre, you remember me, don't you? You were here. You ran, but you came back. Now, it's your turn." I froze, because I remembered I hadn't come alone back then. There was another boy, a friend, and he never came out. I had forgotten him completely, like the memory was erased, like someone had buried it inside my head. I ran, out of the yard, out of the past, and the whole way home, I felt something walking behind me, not chasing, just following. The next day, another boy went missing from the same place. I thought it would stop. I thought maybe that was it. But that night, he came to me, It started with laughter, light, playful, coming from my window. I live on the ninth floor. I went to check, but the street was empty. Then I heard it again, the same laugh, this time inside the apartment. I turned. No one. Silence. Then knocking. Light, deliberate, from the hallway. Knock, 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 like a finger tapping. Right at the door. I looked through the peephole. No one, but in the mirror behind me, there he was, a boy, small, hooded, back turned, bare feet. I spun around. Gone. I covered the mirror. Next day, there was sand on the floor, near the bed, near the door. I don't have kids. At night, I heard a swing creaking. There's no playground here. Once written on the bathroom mirror. Now it's your turn to seek. He wasn't a ghost. He wasn't a memory. He was a place, a game, and I was back in it. I reached out to others for back then. 3 kids I used to know. 2 said they didn't remember a thing. The third just said, he came for me last winter. I ran. Don't speak about him. Seriously, don't. One day, scrolling TikTok, I saw a clip. Teenagers. Nighttime. The same playground. They're joking around. One shines a flashlight into the playhouse. It's empty. He turns the camera, and in the background, on the swing, someone is swinging. A shape. Small. Still. The swing moves on its own. He turns the camera back, and now someone's inside the playhouse. Comments say, fake. Cool effect. Weird edit. But I recognize the voice. He doesn't pick random kids. He remembers. He waits. He plays. And if you've heard his voice even once, you're already in the game. You can't run. You can't ignore it. Therapists won't help. He plays hide and seek. And he hasn't been it for a long time.